In just a few seconds, I'm going to let you know what happens to your skin when it's overstimulated. So stay with me and I'll be back in a moment.
I take back what's been stolen from me, little by little, piece by piece.
Today, I'm going to talk to you about what happens when we overstimulate our skin. Now, there's so many devices on the market and there's so much skincare on the market. There's so many things. There's like masks, there's exfoliation products, there's skincare products, there's all the devices and the couple of devices. You know, I have them as well. But there is a limit to what you can do with how much you use them. Because if you use them too much, you will start overstimulating your skin. So this is why I have managed a complete program with my product side of things, my skincare products, and the facial exercises. And it's really important that you don't overstimulate. Now, you'll see with me that there are a lot of different treatments that I give you. Now, these treatments are treatments that you can pick out and choose what you want to do. These are not things that you have to do, but they're things that you can choose to do. So you can do the superficial facial release before your exercises, have masks, and I have a little laser lift, a little microcurrent device that helps smooth out the skin. I have a skincare range, but I also have the facial exercises and different treatments with the facial exercises as well. So to start, when you are doing facial exercises, when you overstimulate your skin that way, you are doing too much of it. And when you do too much of the repetitions, your muscles start to fatigue and your skin starts to sag. That's how you know that you've overstimulated your muscles and your skin when you're doing facial exercises. And that's why I always say to you, stick to the program and don't do any more than I ask you to do, because you'll do more damage on your face than you would if you're just sticking to the program. Along with the FACEROBICS program, I have a whole skincare program that goes with it that supports the facial exercises and supports your skin, because we know that the muscles and the skin are two different things and they need to be treated differently. Of course, I have these very gentle skincare products that are suitable even for sensitive skin. And you'll be very surprised that when you do start using it, it is such a gentle skincare range that really supports skin wellness and skin health. And that's what I'm trying to do, is to balance the FACEROBICS with the skincare products. There's also the devices that really help the skin with the red light, the blue light, and the orange light. Now, if you are using devices, doesn't have to be mine, you have to be very, very mindful of how much you're using it. If you're doing facial exercise, if you're using skincare, if you're doing exfoliation treatments, if you're using devices, be very careful. Those four things, you just have to have a real balance about what you're doing with the skin. There's a few things that start happening when it starts being overstimulated. So it starts getting very red, starts getting very itchy. It can get painful. The capillaries can come to the top of the skin, can really sort of start bulging out on the skin, and that's where the itchiness and the pain starts. It can get very flaky. You can start breaking out have breakouts. All sorts of things start to happen to the skin when you overstimulate it. The main thing I want to warn you about is don't do too much of it. We all think if we do it all at once, it's all going to happen right away and we're going to look better all at once. And that's a problem with all the advertising that happens on TV. You know, it's really done so much damage. Like, wear this and you'll look 10 years younger. I mean, it's just awful. I've got words for it, but I can't say them on YouTube. I want you to start really sort of thinking about how you use your products, how you use your devices if you've got them, how many devices you've got if you think that all of these different devices are going to work, how you're doing the exercises. Because a lot of people will do the exercises and they go, oh no, that's not going to work what Peter's done, I'll just do my own, and then they'll just wreck their face. I'd like you to think about all of these different things. Now, if your skin is healthy, if it's well, generally, if you start seeing it reacting, that's when you're overstimulating it too much. It's got this little eco-balance, you know, this little ecosystem on our skin. And the pH level is very, very important. If we throw that pH level out on it, that's when things start happening. And that's when, you know, you start having problems. So you have to be so careful about what you're doing with your skin. So that's my message to you today. Please do remember to subscribe to the channel and hit that bell. And when you do, you'll get notified of videos when they're uploaded. Also remember to like my videos, I'd really appreciate that. And more importantly, what I'd like you to do is stay safe and you have a wonderful day wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
Little by little, piece by piece, until I'm complete.